All right. You have other conversation topics, right? Something about karate, Derek.
Yeah.
You got conversation topics about karate, so that's what we're gonna do. As I play Chapter 1, Capital Causeway Chaos.
What did I want to say?
What?
What did I want to say about karate?
I don't know. You told me to remind you about karate and something else, and I remembered karate. Not the something else.
Okay.
Also, like, I'd like to note, we're a few episodes short of finishing this. This is the last thing we have to do, to my understanding.
Huh.
So
he says that we have to still beat the impossible layer.
Yeah, but we have like 40
how long
hits.
I can take.
What are the chances I get hit a lot and keep dying?
How would you feel if you went through the whole thing without getting hit once? How would that make you feel?
Fine. Heck, we had to play the rest of this game anyways. I don't know what I would have done if we beat it the first episode.
I was gonna ask. That was what I was gonna ask. As my next question was, what would you have done if the first time we played this game, you just beat it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's the finale. Episode 1's the finale. It's
our
doable.
shortest series, I guess.
Yeah, it'd been a really short and kind of sad series. We would have had to done a second episode, and that'd be the first time we continue past it, and then I don't know. It would beat Bubsy for being the shortest series.
I guess the entirety of the game would have been considered post game, or it would have been a sandwich. I don't know.
No one can figure out no more. We would have continued on and not considered this game beaten until I beat the impossible lair, beating all the chapters. That's what would have happened. I don't know how
I remember the entirety of why I remember why I said a thing about karate. Someone at my work was talking about he was telling a story about some drunk guy at a bar going around telling people he was going to karate them.
Okay.
Which I appreciate using karate as a verb. I feel like I had one other thing I said. There were two. I put two words in that. I don't remember what the other word was, but I think it was a hint to myself.
Might have been. I have no idea.
Oh, I said karateing and verbs. That's what that was. I think that was what the point of it was. I feel like I had something to say about verbs. How probably something about like thinking it was interesting. It's interesting that you can just that most things can be turned into verbs just by adding ing at the end.
Like sandwiching.
And yeah, sandwiching. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I do remember after that karate story, so I was working at a different restaurant than normal. And a bunch of the servers, when someone brought up the karate thing, someone said something about her lips being dry, like the chick from Karate Island in SpongeBob. And in my head, I thought, oh, cool. I can talk about SpongeBob with these people. I don't know them very well, and like I struggle to converse with them at all. Not that I care to converse with them. But like I thought, like, oh, maybe that'll at least make it a little less awkward for them, other than me just sitting here for 5 hours saying almost nothing. And they started talking about SpongeBob references and stuff, and very shortly into it, I found myself rendered silent because the only things I could have contributed to the conversation would have been correcting their references because they were just abhorrently wrong. And it was really bothering. It was killing me on the inside for how poorly they were messing, or how much they were messing up these SpongeBob references. How inaccurate they were saying. Like someone was talking about the episode where they don't like SpongeBob, breaks his butt and doesn't want to go outside and whatnot, and
Right.
not only did she get wrong who SpongeBob told to finish off singing his song, she also was just calling the used napkin just napkin. He's not just napkin, he's used napkin.
Are you sure she wasn't referring to napkin, Derek?
No, that was definitely a used napkin that she was talking about.
Okay.
And I know it's not used napkin that SpongeBob asks to finish singing.
You think napkin might be a nickname for used napkin?
No, it's Zinker. He doesn't use napkin. Doesn't like that.
How do you know?
It prefers its full name.
How do you know?
SpongeBob always called it used napkin.
That doesn't mean anything. Maybe he wasn't really close with used napkin.
Well, Zinker. If SpongeBob's not close with used napkin, none of us are.
You don't know. I meet used napkin on a daily basis.
And why are you calling him used napkin still?
I didn't say I was close with him. I just said I meet him on a daily basis, and I do.
Well, then you're not close with him.
You don't know what.
So what's
you
your
don't know
point?
who I'm close with, buddy. You don't know what I do outside of Speletons.
Well, anyways,
That
all
name.
of the references they were making were just abhorrently wrong, and I was like, it's like your mom telling you to turn off the Nintendo when you're like in the middle of when you're in the middle of an Xbox game online where you can't pause. It just makes every fiber of your being cringe because it's so inaccurate.
Right.
That I was dealing with that all of yesterday. It hurt a lot.
I don't know if it hurt as much as you think it did, Derek.
It hurt enough where I messaged the group chat and I said my coworkers are making SpongeBob references and they're getting it all wrong and I'm dying here. They were getting them wrong so fast. I don't even think I could have. I don't even think I could have corrected them all fast enough because they were just.
A wrecked ship, a spelling, a broken fan, and a Lake Central Island. This is the hardest one, so we gotta find this one. This is the broken ship right there. We literally just have to find one of these. A broken fan, I think, is in this direction. Lake Central Island's right there. A broken fan must be right here. Right there. Then we just need to figure out the serpent's dwelling. Oh.
Zinker, Zinker, that's Trouser's house.
I found it. Quillbanker. Oh, you're right. Huh. Well, anyway, I found it. It was just right there. It's real easy find. Where is it? I want to see where it is. All it said is Quillbanker. It doesn't tell me what that does. Flower Hour, Quill Explosion. Oh, Quillbanker. Oh! Oh, that's broken! If I'd known that was there at the beginning of the game, I would have all these tonics. You just stockpile up quills that way. That's strong. Yeah, see, now he's happy. I just guessed that it made sense that it had to be in this area. There's no other location that would have made sense. Oh, how do I get up there? I still haven't figured out that. That wasn't there before. How do I get there? That's the tonic I saw at the beginning of the game. Yeah. Wait. Oh, do I need more bees to get that one?
Yeah, you might.
Oh, also, fun fact, you can't get all the tonics unless you beat the impossible lair in your first try. And I mean your first try. Like, has to be the first attempt.
Oh.
Yeah!
What
Right?
you're saying is, yeah. We can't get them all?
Yeah, well, we can't, yeah. We're not going to anyways. That's, this series ends...
I think.
I mean, it's a little quick to end this episode, but this series ends very shortly. Probably 1 or 2 episodes from now. Because,
Unless you look at the playlist and you see like 7 more episodes, probably should just skip to like the last one.
Yeah, yeah, sure should. Oh wow, this is achievements. Well, yeah, next time on Speletons. Bye bye.